Hey up, folks. Good evening to each and everyone present here. Let's begin with the session. I hope you all are very excited to learn, how to create a new birthday effect. And today we have with us our industry expert, Mr. Harshit, who will be taking the session forward. And let me introduce him to all. He's really very experienced in this AR VR field. He has made multiple effects. You can check out his portfolio as well, and he's doing really amazing job in this tech field and doing certain internships and full-time job roles at different companies who are enrolled in this, engaged in this AR VR world. So without any delay, let's hand over the stage to our mentor and he can take you to how to create the effect. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Varun, so much for this wonderful introduction. So, yes, my name is Harshit, and today I will be taking you through to the whole process of creating your first lens. So, you might have or you must have used any of these snap filters in your mobile, right? So, you might have thought how these lenses are created, how what is the process behind these lenses, and who are the creators who create this. So not only Snapchat creates this, there are multiple creators, and those are called the community creators. So they create these lenses for you people, so that you can experience much more than just a simple camera. So here we have the Lens Studio. So let me first share my screen. Let me know if you see my screen.
Nope, the screen is not visible yet. Yeah, it's visible now. Okay, so we have a response from Nikunj and he says I'm excited. We are really very excited to proceed with the session, sir.
Thank you so much. So let me take you through the Lens Studio portal that we have. So first you need to install the Lens Studio. If you haven't done that, please do it first, because all of the lens creation that we will be going through, it is through this platform only. So here, as you can see, it's a really simple interface. Here we have the home where you can see various recommended templates, and these templates we can use to create our lenses. So whether we can use these templates or we can just start with the new project that is without any template. And here, if you go through this template section, here you can see all the templates that are available in this Lens Studio. And also you can see it with the categories, whatever category you need: 2D, 3D, audio, face, land marker, machine learning marker. So there are various other categories that you can see, and through this we can choose any of the template and we can just go ahead with it. And let's now see how you can check what this template is all about. So here, if you click on this learn more, so you can see the complexity bar. So this shows how much complex this lens is, and this is the general introduction of this template, that what it will be doing. Okay, so you can go through this and you can check out all of these templates, how you can create a lens through this. So first of all, let me take you through the birth effect that we are going to create today. So if you check out here about the birth effect, so this is the countdown. So this is the first lens that I too created, and I started it off at 2020 when Snapchat has its first lens on. So I also got to know about this at that time. So I just went through this. I learned on my own, and here, if you can see, there's a documentation section. So if you click on this documentation, it will take you through the website of docs of Snapchat. And here you can go through all the theoretical concepts of Lens Studio and what all basic uh, terminologies are there and how you can use these all. So this is the theoretical concept of, and the documentation that you can go through. But I would not go through the theoretical part. You can go through the documentation. I'll just take you through the practical implementation of how we can do this. And I'll just brief you about all the things that we are going to use. So we can click on this, and if 1 second, so it will be loading the project. And meanwhile, let me show you how you can install the Lens Studio. So just check out. the website. So if you go through that, you can see here download Lens Studio. Just go through that link. Yeah. So here you can see these are the terms and conditions. Just check it up. Type your email address here. Check this captcha, and here you can download it for PC or for Mac. And after downloading, you can just install it in your system. It's a simple process. So that is how we install Lens Studio. And recently, Lens Studio has done some recent changes that these templates are not by default installed. We can install as we like all these templates. So the size of this installer becomes too low. So here the project is still loading. We'll just wait while this project loads up. This generally doesn't take that much time. This is due to my system. It's a bit slow. So here we are with the. Okay, so I guess now the project is visible. So here now, if we see all the panels that are available, so let me take you through the panels first. So here, if we see, there is the objects panel where every of the objects, for example, the camera, what are the effects inside it. So every object can be organized in a hierarchical form, and so this is the panel where we can insert the objects to whatever we require. So let's say we require some face mask effect or any other effect in our face, so we can just click on this plus button and we can select any of the thing. If image is required or any of the effect is required, so here is the option for that, eye color, face mask. So we can just select it up and we can add it in our objects. Now coming down, there is the resources panel. So whatever resources we are using, let's say some of the scripts that we are using, or let's say some of the textures that we are using. Textures, it simply means the videos or the images that we are using. For example, this cap is having various textures, the pink texture, the yellow texture, the sunglasses are having the texture. So these are all the resources that are available, the materials, models, screen. So these are all something that we will be going through. Now comes this section where we can see our 3D view and the 2D scene view. So if we are putting some element in our 3D space, so we can view it in this 3D view and we can zoom it easily. We can check it out. We can click on it, any of the object, and here comes the inspector panel. So if we click on any of the object, the properties related to that object will be shown in this inspector panel, and we can easily manipulate this. Let's say the position, let's say the rotation angle, let's see the scaling factor. We can just simply click on this and we can adjust it accordingly. So whether we can click it here or whether we can click it from here. So let's say I've clicked on the birthday hat anchor. So here, as you can see, the position, rotation, scaling. So I can increase or decrease the scaling factor. Let's say, and this is the thing that changes the X, Y, and Z simultaneously. So let's say I'm scaling it. So as you can see, the scaling factor increased and the size of hat has also increased. So I'll just make it default again. So here, We can also change the rotation angle in the x coordinate, y coordinate, and the z coordinate. Also the position. If I do not want this position of hat to be here, I want somewhat in the positive direction of x-axis in here. So I can just increase this position here. So you can see that hat is dragging in the right hand position. Also, if you don't need to do this, you can also click on this. Here is the option where we can select it, like this is the position one, and I can just hold it and drag it. So see, as you can see that it gets dragged and the position changes, right? So this is how we do this. I'll just undo the changes that I have made so that it doesn't disturb our original lens, right? So now coming back to how this countdown effect goes on. So here, as you can see, this is the countdown controller. So it's a script actually, and this script is helpful for us so that we can easily have a countdown. First of all, if you see this as the animation trigger. So what is the animation trigger that triggers this event, that triggers the lens? So here it's mouth open, right? Now let's say we have multiple options here. Let's say I uh, change it to tap. If I tap, it resets and see. The date here is 24th September, and what is the message that will be coming up until my birthday? So if I tap it here, it says 162 days until my birthday. So it is going a countdown from 24th September. And what is the date today? So this is a countdown until my birthday. And when this date arrives, what is the revealing message that will be coming? So that text will be yeah. Now let's suppose today is 15th, right? So I'll change it to 15 and the month as April. See, it comes as yay because this is the day that the birthday is. So the revealing message is yay. So this is the script that goes on, and also we can change the hat colors. What is the primary color here? If we want to customize the hat, we can customize it. Also, we can customize the glass that we have. So whatever color we need, whatever the choice we are having, we can change it, right? So this is the script that goes on. And if you really want to see this script, so you can just right click on this, select highlight, so it will highlight it. Now let's select and select it. So this is the script, and if you double click on the script, you will just see a script editor where all the coding is done. So let me just reduce the size. Right. So if you see here, this is general JS code that is written up here. And in here, first of all, what is going on in here is this input field, UI field. So this is due to the fact that here we can see, one second. See, this is what these all options are doing. So first, if we can see the UI that has the label face trigger settings. So this is the thing that comes up and the input. So this is the input field where there is animation trigger, and there we have given the options here. So this is animation trigger. So to have this type of layout, we are giving this input and UI fields so that we can easily customize our script, and we do not have to go into the code and change everything, right? So we can just change this text in here. If we do not provide this input here, so we have to go inside the code and we have to change it. So even for a layman who doesn't know how to do the scripting, if he sees this text, he or she can easily customize his or her lens, right? So these are the field that provides these options to us. Now if we go through the script, so I'll not be going through whole of the script because that will take much of the time. So here it's these are defined the variables. So if you know how to write a JavaScript code, this is the same thing. So there is multiple if else condition, there is loop, there is functions. So everything, the coding concept that we have. So we can, if we go on practicing, we can create uh, any type of script, and we can create any type of lenses, whatever the trigger you want to do. Also, apart from this script, Snapchat also provide us the helper script. If you go on in here and check out the helper script, just a second. uh, where is that? Yes. So here's the helper script. So we have these type of helper script, that is tween manager, behavior, makeup, and world object controller. So let me tell you about this. First is the tween manager. Suppose you want your object to be tweened. Tween means we want it to rotate or to move it in real time, right? So tween manager is a script that is already built in Lens Studio, and here we can easily change or customize as per our need. So how the object is needed to be rotated or changed in real time, that we can do in the tween manager. Then comes the behavior. So as the name denotes, what behavior is. Behavior simply means how we want our lens to be triggered, what events to be occurred. Let's say we are doing a mouth open event, right? So if we open our mouth, what changes need to be done? We can just in the behavior script, right? So that is the behavior script. Makeup script, as the name denotes, if we want to have some of the effects on our faces, right? Let's say the lips effect, the eyelashes effect, the eyebrow effect. So these all effects can be done under this makeup script. And world object controller, this is the type of controller script where we can uh, customize the object in a world space. So these are the type of scripts. We can simply go through these and check it out. So it's really simple script. Let's say we give this behavior script a chance. So here's the behavior effect. Now, how this script can be imported, right, in our lens. So here we have in this head binding, let's say we add a component, just add it as script, right? Now add script, it will ask for which script to be added. Now we need to add the behavior script. So just select OK. Yes. So by default, this is showing the trigger is touch event. So the event is touch event. Event type is tap. So this is what it is defining. If we give the tap effect on a touch target, so we can also give a target. If we tap on that target, what should happen, right? And this is defined in the response type. What should happen if we tap on something? Let's say we just tap on something. Okay, let's say we tap on face. Okay, right. And response we need is, let's say we want tap where there is the hat. It will play a sound, and here it will show the option which sound needs to be played. And whenever we tap on that, it will play that sound. Now here it asks for the audio track or the audio component that we need to get, and simply we can add a audio. Let's say if I have some audio, I can show you that. So let's say you are giving a tap effect, and whenever the message reveals up, you want to give a sound as happy birthday, right? So here you can add that behavior in this script. Simply, you can go to this audio track and select your audio track from the file, or you can just import your audio track in the resources field, and then you can just uh, add it by dragging and dropping it here in the audio track, right? So let's say if I have some tracks in here, what's the audio track? Okay, this one. Let's say. See, right now I added it. It got added to my resources panel too. Right. Just click on OK. Now the touch target is face occluder, right? And if we tap on it, tap is the event type, and the response is playing the sound, and the action is play. So if we tap it, it will play. We can also put it as stop. If the sound is already playing, we can just tap and stop that sound, right? So that is the play effect. So here, if I tap it on here, let's say just a second. I need to tap it here. Where was the behavior that we defined? Okay, here it was. Let's say we change the tap. Uh, it's lagging a bit. So let me just put a screen image here. I'll show you how this tap effect will work. All right. So it got stuck for now. So we will see that later. No issues. So that is how it works. Where was that? Okay, right. So here you can give it as I gave it a map effect. So it can be changed as any of the effect. Like just a second. Actually, let me just restart it.
I'm extremely sorry, sir, to disturb you in between, but I think you are on mute from a long time. Am I audible? Hello. Am I audible, Harshit sir? Am I audible, sir? Sir, if you are saying something, we are unable to hear you because your mic is, I think, unplugged or something is wrong from your end. Yeah, now it's fine. Can you please go back and repeat some of the concepts because your voice was not there? Your voice is again very low, sir.
Hello, now can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, your voice is now audible.
Yeah, so
I
how
would
long
request you
I
to
have been
please.
muted?
Actually, you were muted from last 5 to 7 minutes, I guess. So, can you please go back to that part? And I think, guys, there's some kind of technical glitch from our mentor side. Please wait for a while, and surely we are going to start with the session. Yeah, Pallavi, I know the voice is a bit low,
Yes.
but let's wait. Sir, I think there's some kind of internet connectivity glitch.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay, so what I was telling you was how you can publish your lens, right? So I guess you were not able to hear me the part where I was telling you how you can publish your lens. Just a second. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? So you are audible, but I think there's some kind of internet connectivity glitch from your side as your voice is bit cracking in between. Guys, let's just give our mentor a minute, and if you guys have any kind of queries, you can please put them down in the chat section. You can interact with the mentor in chat section. I think, sir, now your voice is clear. If you could please say something. Can you hear me?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, now you are audible, loud and clear. No issues.
Okay.
Sir, again there is some problem. You are again not audible. Your mic shows it's unplugged. Sir, you are not audible again. You are not audible again. I'll request, can you please put down those headphones and try with your laptop's audio?
Okay. So, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Perfect. I think you are facing some kind of internet connectivity glitch because of which your voice is not clear.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay.
What I'll suggest is you can please try switching off your webcam so that there can be a good, internet bandwidth and your voice will not lag. Yeah, now it's perfect.
Okay. So we have selected this, and coming to hint here, if we tap here, this effect will get triggered. So this hint will be shown up as soon as the lens gets activated. So we can choose this hint. This is so we can just keep the default lens icon. Whatever the icon suggests, we can change it or we can just keep the default lens icon. Whatever the icon suggests, like which resembles the lens name, we can just choose that icon. And here comes the lens preview. When we go to the lens preview,
So this preview gives some idea to the users using this lens that what this lens is all about. That shows every aspect of your lens, right? What what it really, right? So here we have some of the already it's a simply the birthday effect. So we can upload a video, right? We can upload the video and this particular lens will be rendered to this video. So this lens, uh, this video we have to record it and then upload it here, right? So we'll just simply go with uh, preview here. So this preview will be applied, right? Let us wait until this preview gets applied. So it's applied. Click on apply and apply. Right. So now, when you have applied all the things, you have completed your project information. Now we will head back to publishing the lens. So first, before publishing the lens, there is an option for preview and Snapchat. So if you are already logged in the Lens Studio, it will. If you are not logged in, log in through your Snapchat ID, then you can just preview in Lens link in your device, and from there you can simply preview it before publishing it, right? So the preview is correct and you feel that it's okay now to publish the lens, so you can just click ahead to publishing the lens. So when you click on publish lens, so it will first export the lens, it will go to the and just publish it, right? So it takes up to 1 or 2 minutes to export the lens. So it's exported now. It's uploading the lens to my lenses. So if you recently logged in this Lens Studio, so it will not prompt it to you. So I logged in some time ago. So it gives me the prompt to log in again, right? Let me just okay, switch the account. I'll be publishing it to my personal account for now. Internet speed is too low from my end, so it's taking time to log in. Okay, all right. So I'm not sure how much time it will take. Like my internet speed is too low. I don't know why. So what happens is if we log into our Snapchat here, so it will just give the options so that we can add some triggers, like we can add some triggers, right? So the trigger like we can add some keywords like this lens is regarding birthday. So we can add some keywords like this lens is regarding birthday. So we can add some keywords like birthday, popped up. So it is for SEO purposes. When we helps a particular user to boost their Hello.
Yeah, you're audible, sir.
Was I again on mute? I guess I was on mute.
No, you were not on mute, sir. Your voice was audible. I think now we have completed with the demo and the things, so let's wrap up the session. Can we wrap up with the session, sir?
I'm not able to hear you actually.
I am saying, can we wrap up with the session? Can we
Mm,
end this stream now?
not really audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Yes, you are audible.
Ye- Yeah, actually, I was saying that can we wrap up with the session?
Yeah, yeah, sure, Varun. We can now wrap up the session.
Okay, so let's wrap up with the session, guys. If you have any kind of queries, you can put them down in the comment section, or else within a minute we'll be, wrapping up with the session. So I'm just waiting for 1 minute. Do you guys have any kind of queries? Okay, so I don't think that there is any kind of queries from our audience side. So let's wrap up with the session. So thank you everyone for coming here. Thank you Harshit for coming here and delivering such a insightful session on how to create an app. And thank you audience for being such a lovely and patient audience and hearing to all the session. I hope this was an insightful session for you all. And for our mentor, I hope that we'll be collaborating for more such content in future whenever you are free. So till then, everyone stay safe. Good night. Thank you everyone. Bye.
Yes, sure, Varun.